Hop out in that luxury, yeah, all black, can't nobody with me, yeah, nigga know it's so me. Got on red bottles when I stuck, they call me Bloody King, yeah, I done got another ring. Bitch, I'm already fuck, like what the fuck you mean? Living lavish, I got my whole Beijing, yeah, bitch gon' suck this, don't leave me waiting. Live lavish, live lavish, we live lavish, yeah, we live lavish. $100 million deal, I want the cash in the bank. When she suckin' on the she suckin' fat, it fantastic. Yeah. Hop out in that luxury, yeah, all black, can't nobody fuck with me, yeah, nigga know it's so me. Got on red bottles when I stuck, they call me Bloody King, yeah, I done got another ring. Bitch, I'm already fuck, like what the fuck you mean? Living lavish, I got my whole Beijing, yeah, bitch gon' suck this, don't leave me waiting.
What's up, you guys, man? It's your boy RellToReal, man, back in here with another video. Hey man, say man, hey man, it's your boy, man, RellToReal. Y'all already know what it is, man. What's the deal, you feel me? Oh man, we winding down, man, on the box Chevy giveaway. Y'all only got like what, 5-6 days left to enter for the giveaway, and man, oh wait, y'all in for a rude awakening. But what we is doing right now, man, we headed somewhere right now to go look at another vehicle, and to see if it's something that I want to do something a little sneaky with. You know what I'm saying? See if I can maybe do some surprising type. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know me, I'm always surprising or always doing some crazy and random, and I kind of feel like this will be something good and random to do. So yeah, so we finna head over here, look at this other vehicle. I really like the vehicle. I know a lot of people been asking me about one of these or doing another one and stuff like that, but we gonna see, man. We gonna see if we, no, we gonna see, man. Y'all, you know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to put it all out there, you feel me? But we gonna see how everything is on it. It's running and driving right. One little minor issue that it has that needs to be addressed. So I think I know what that problem is, because I went through that with the one that I gave away, and I had fixed it like a week before the giveaway was over, and I figured out what it was, and it was the most simplest thing ever. And yeah, so this one is doing the same thing, so it's only that one issue. So I'm pretty much sure I know exactly what it is, so, but I'm not gonna tell the seller that, you know what I'm saying, that I know what the problem is. I'm just gonna go look. I know what he asking, and shit, I'm gonna see what I can get the numbers to. So, but off looking online, it's a pretty clean vehicle. He said it was just recently painted 2 months ago, which I gotta check out the bodywork and all that stuff myself. But like I said, I ain't looking for nothing perfect and stuff, so hell, it is what it is on that part. But definitely looks good from the actual video I watched, and I love the way he did it. I ain't gonna cap, like, it looked really good the way he did it. And y'all know me, I always like these vehicles, and yeah, I always like them. I like doing them, I like building them, and they look real good to me. All right, y'all, man, checking back with y'all. So I just actually left from looking at that vehicle, and it just wasn't my cup of tea. I mean, it looked good as far as the theme that they had going on, but I ain't show y'all because I ain't want to whip out no camera at nobody's house or whatever. But it just wasn't it. It wasn't me. And it just had something done to it that I don't really prefer, I don't really like. And like I say, you know, a lot of this stuff has to be up to my standards, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, I just can't do it. So but y'all know what time it is, y'all know what today is. Dang, these folk cars be rough. They whole wide body kit coming off that joint. Golly, stop doing wide body kits off YouTube, guys. It's not possible. It will come off, I promise you. But man, so we head down here to Met All-State Transmission. I was gonna take the car today, but since I drove the truck and then I was going to look at that other vehicle, it just wasn't my cup of tea. Plus, I was supposed to drive the Chevy home today, but I'm in my duty. So, not gonna be able to take it home today. Probably tomorrow when I take it home, I'm gonna have to Uber over here and come get it. But today is just, look at today. I didn't really want to take it home in this anyway, man. Maybe tomorrow we might got some sun or something, maybe. Let me actually look and see. Do we have some sun or something tomorrow? Because it's definitely looking ugly today. I ain't gonna cap y'all. Yep, Tuesday we got sun, but it's still gonna be 30-something degrees. I'm cool with that. At least we'll have some sun and I can really just pull it out and give you guys a well, y'all gonna see it today. Like, ain't no, but it is probably still dirty. Probably still dirty, but we're gonna work with what we're working with. You feel me? So tomorrow I'll be able to drive it home or whatever, and y'all can get the full ambiance. You feel me? The full ambiance of it. But yeah, man, let's head up here. I'll catch y'all in a second. Peace. Just pulled up the All-State Transmission on Buckner, man. Y'all see what's going on. Y'all know where we at. I ain't gonna cap, bro. I need to get that 300 from him. Well, from the owner. Man, I need that 300. I don't care what type of miles on that joint, man. Then they just rebuilt the transmission. Everything running good with the motor. Brand new transmission in that thing. I need to see if he gonna sell that. The interior looks so good in there. Immaculate. Dash not cracking, not nothing. Leather not peeling up. Alright, y'all, we up inside of here, man. They tackling. About to do the coilovers and everything. Y'all already know, man, the joint turned out amazingly crazy. Y'all probably not gonna see everything fully done until probably tomorrow, but I don't know. Y'all probably get to see it today. I don't know yet. You feel me? We can definitely go see, you know? But this joint came out really good. For the little time frame, you know what I'm saying? Definitely came out good, man. Taking the front off, taking it apart. Ooh-wee. I'm showing y'all anyway. I'm showing y'all that glass anyway. Yes, sir. Look at that quarter pounder, boy. Look at that quarter pounder. But yeah, I did hear somebody down in the comments, and I be seeing y'all comments and stuff, y'all. Oh, that's that spring. Let me get away from that. Hey, I don't need a mushed up nose today. But yeah, a lot of people was, well, not a lot of people. I'm not even gonna say a lot of people. Matter of fact, I'm not even gonna mention it because it don't really even matter, you know. We got the QA1 suspension on, it's on properly, and that's all that matters. And for y'all that don't know, man, we did repaint the bottom too. Repainted the bottom down there. Gotta have that black back down there. You feel me? Gotta have that black back down there. But they taking the springs out right now on it, and about to get them coilovers and everything mounted up. I'm kind of off back from while he doing that. Yeah, and we taking that temporary stuff out right there. As y'all see, them little blocks. Yeah, that was just temporary, just so we can get y'all the video. Y'all know what's up with me. Y'all know what's going on, man. Come on now. Shout out to QA1. Shout out to QA1, getting your boy all the way together. But they ain't sponsored me on this one, you feel me? You know what I'm saying? They ain't sponsored me on this one. I did all this on my own, my boy. You figure deal me? I gotta get that little rest of that little compound right here I see. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get that off before it's staining it. That's probably the only little compound that I see. Yeah, put a little wax on it. Get that thing all A1. Yeah, probably do a little waxing video or something. But it's so cold outside, man. I don't know. Man, but that joint hidden, y'all. It's hidden. I ain't gonna lie to you. Big reveal. Hidden. Hidden. Diamond. Hidden. Chain. Hidden. I told y'all. Man, what y'all think about the pinstripe too? We got the pinstripe done. Redid the pinstripe. Remember when I did them other videos, the pinstripe had blew off with the pressure washer. It had blew off. But yeah, man, so they dropping it right now, getting all the old suspension off and getting everything all the way together. So we can put the coilovers on, and man, that's gonna be a wrap. And and we gotta put the Tierra grill in. We're putting the Tierra grill in too while we at it. While we at it, we're gonna put that Tierra in that thing. Yeah, sir. They right here doing a motor too. Got another motor over there. They be building their motors pretty quick here too. So y'all already know when we ready to build that motor for the Cutlass. Definitely excited about that. I gotta go back here and check on them big boy back lips, man. I ain't gonna cap to you. I gotta check out them big boy. Them back lips just do something to me. Oh man, I can't wait to see them on the dump, man. God dang. Jeez, oh man, just to come back here and see my wheels here and finally here is just pressure with the big lips, you feel me? Oh my God, man. And I got the whole QA1 suspension. Shout out to QA1 for sponsoring me on that, you feel me? And like I told y'all, man, I got another company want to sponsor me on the big brakes, the big huge brakes. Like we talking about humongous brakes, the biggest brakes you can put on any vehicle. And I'm gonna have them on the front and back. So yeah, the biggest brakes you can put on the front and back of a car. The biggest rotors you can put on the front and back. You feel me? So yeah, super excited about that. But letting them get to work. Like I said, we finna change out the suspension and we're gonna be good. Tie rods, all that stuff was changed from the owner. So we're just changing the cosmetics. You know what I'm saying? So we can get that great lift up out of it. You figure deal. But let me do this video for Instagram real quick.
The next day.
All right, y'all, man, we done made it back in. It's actually a whole nother day. I really didn't get to talk to you guys no more yesterday, but we back up here at Allstate Transmission up here with my guy Matt. They trying to get the measurements in for the coilovers. They got the front dialed in now. He's actually getting the back dialed in now, so we can sit it down just a little hair
or whatever. I don't want to go down like crazy far, because I don't want to do, because it ain't like tubbed or anything like that, so I don't want it to, you know, when people go into hills or some curves, and they go in sideways a little bit, I don't want it to rub or nothing like that. But we're gonna get them down. I just wanted it, the reason I put the coilovers on it, because you get both sides down to the perfect stance. So on box Chevys, once you put wheels on one side, I always sit lower than the other side. So I decided to do the coilover so we can have it even in the rear and even up at the front too. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, just make it better on everybody. But they going to work. They're adjusting them right now, as y'all see. If y'all didn't know, yes, it is a new gas tank in here and all. So it was no corners cut on this car. So, and they are adjusting them right now with the full QA1. The full QA1 adjustable shocks. Yes, sir. Getting them measured in. That paint look good, boy. That paint look good. Definitely gonna need a little wash, though. Definitely need a little wash from the handprints. You feel me? Definitely gonna need a little wash. But it's starting to look even more better now since we putting them wheels back on. So y'all see what's going on. Yes, sir. Got them QA1s in there. Stop playing. He over there building that motor over there, getting that motor together. Or y'all be playing. Stop playing with him. Big Mad in the building. And I'm gonna paint this too, just so, cause you know when you be buffing it, wet sand in these cars, the compound and all that stuff. So, and I know that be leaving it looking crazy up under there. Ooh, and y'all didn't know. Ooh, wait, that Tiara grill is in there. Ooh, ooh, that Tiara grill is up there now. Stop playing now. It is up there, for sure, for sure. Yeah, oh, we can put that back in the car. I don't want to lose that. Let me see what you got. I forgot which one I usually have it on.
Yeah, this one's only got these color choices down here only.
It's supposed to,
Now you can make it dance and shit, I think.
yeah, that I think is the dance right there. I keep it on that all the time. Little rainbow effect. But now,
Plate on there.
white is good. Cause when I get home, I'm gonna do the sides right here. Cause these right here,
Right.
it's still brand new. I don't want to crack it. Cause usually when you take them off, they usually crack.
Right.
So I'm gonna try to take a heating gun and try to massage it off with a razor. Rather than try to snatch it off like everybody else. They snatch it off and crack their glass and they have to redo them.
Will you open up the back of the shop? Can you get that Chevelle back here in the back? Yeah, that fucking white. Alright, let's see.
With the front.
Right at 34.
Big Tiara grill. Oh my God. That flake actually look good. I ain't gonna lie. That flake actually look good. It brought some character to the car. It's definitely dusty, y'all, so y'all can't really just see the full effect right now, but it's definitely dusty. Oh man. Square business. Oh my God, man, this car made a dramatic change real fast.
Hey, for what is it, 2 weeks?
No, this weekend is over.
No, I'm saying
Oh, to do it in 2 weeks. Yeah, I built it in 2 weeks. Yeah, I built it in exactly 2 weeks.
That's crazy with paint on.
Yeah, with paint and all. Paint, grill, wheels, suspension. Man, come on. Yup. Man, shout out to the team, man. You can't get these cars done without the teams. I promise you. You know what's so crazy? Most people cars that I see, they fronts be up this high on their boxes. Me, I mean, it's for clearance wise, but I don't know. I just don't like it up that high in the front.
Trying to get it up, it was slammed.
For real?
And look at me here, you can see how much we had to walk the threads up in the coilovers to try to get that ride height in the front. We had to walk those adjusters up 4 inches on each side. And that is not an easy thing to do because you ain't got the room.
No room in there?
And you can't.
Unless the sway bar was off.
Still don't give you no room.
For real?
Because you gotta understand, when it starts out, this thing is all the way down here inside this pocket.
Oh, you talking about in there?
Yeah, you have to drop this all the way to the bottom to get the coilover in there.
Oh.
Once you get it bolted in, then you start.
Then you have to pull it up.
With a wrench like this. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, Lee.
Spanner wrench. So you have to take a wrench like this, like a quarter turn at a time. Quarter turn at a time.
And go all the way up.
And then, you know, we went up like 1.5 inches. The car was still slammed.
So people don't preset them before they put them in, or it's harder to do it?
You can't preset them.
Oh, okay.
You can't get that in there with that spring adjustment.
Because that spring gonna be pushing up on you.
So you have to run the collars down to be able to put it, you know, the coilover up in the pocket, get the spring all adjusted in there the right way. And then once it's all bolted in, the ball joints are all hooked back up. Then you can start adjusting your adjusters, you know.
Okay.
Same way in the back, you know, we started at like 1 inch. And now that we've got the ride height set like you like it, we're in like 4 inches on the back.
Yeah.
And we're about 4 inches on the front. But you can see the difference.
The difference,
you know?
yeah.
So the back is a lot lighter than the front, so kind of, you know.
Yeah, that looked like it was a pain.
Yeah, it was. I had to cut one of my wrenches, make some stuff. You just couldn't
get it off in
you're
there.
Trying to get down in the bottom of that pocket, your wrench is at an angle like this.
Yeah.
The wrench won't work like that. It has to be perfectly flat so you can grab those collars.
So do it make a difference when the people, you know how we got the dome, we got the extra control on?
I don't know. I have never put on a full donk kit to do
the dome.
Your car.
Yeah.
Now,
to see if it's a better angle.
I put tons of these on. But like I said, most of the time we're not doing 28. Most of the time it's a hot rod or it's 24.
Yeah, and it's lower. Yeah, right. they trying to get.
But to do a 28 and to really pick it up, man, you gotta get them cranked up there pretty good.
Yeah.
I'm curious to kind of see how it rides. I've got all the coilover, the dampening set about middle way. So I'm fixing to lock everything down, put all the lug nuts on it, pop the center caps on it, and then you can take it out for a drive.
Okay.
And we'll see, you know, how she rides.
Okay. Okay, sound good to me.
Yeah. So we're just about there.
And I'm putting LED light bulbs in it, the console. So it still ain't done. LED lights, the console.
That's on you, boo-boo.
I know. Yeah, we good. Your job is over. You completed. It's over. Big shout out to Matt over here, Allstate Transmission, man. Definitely. Man, I gotta get this thing washed, man. Yeah. Looks so good now. So good. Now it's just flawless. Just flawless now. And for y'all that don't know, man, we got brackets and everything made for it. You know, when people put the wheels on, they always take the bracket off, so we still got the bracket on. Let me See if I can show y'all. I don't know if y'all can see. I don't know if y'all can see, but it is what it is. But yeah, oh my God, can't wait. Can't wait. Can't wait. You over here building you a motor? You trying to go burn some tires? You trying to go burn some tires over here. I see what you're doing. Think he's slick.
Carlos over there put another one together.
Yeah, getting another one together. What's that, a LS what? 6, that's a 5.3.
That's a 5.3 LT motor.
Oh.
2015 motor.
You do LTs, don't you?
LS's,
LT? Them, exactly. That's what people don't be knowing who be doing them. You know how many people ask me about who do LTs?
It's a lot more expensive.
Exactly.
LT, but it's direct injection. I mean,
yeah.
It's a nice platform. You know what I'm saying?
So LTs are the new wave to go, right? So what about the tuning? Okay, that's the part everybody be worried about, the tuning and the wiring problem.
Wiring harnesses you buy just like a LS. Tuning, you just got to have somebody that knows how to tune direct port injection, which I got for that.
Yeah.
Now we do a bunch of motors, a bunch of LTs, a bunch of LSs, and a lot of Hemis. We just finished that other Hemi yesterday.
Well, you know my 72 got to go LT. Yeah, I ain't cutting. I'm not doing LS on that one.
LT 6.2.
Yeah, no, LT4. I want what you got the Cadillac.
It's still a 6.2.
Oh, yeah. That.
Yeah, my brakes just came. My master cylinder just came in today.
And was that you that told me? On the motors, make sure it's not out of a Corvette.
Can't be a dry sump motor.
Okay, yeah, that was you. Yeah. I be watching out because I be having so many people hit me up, and all of them be Corvette motors, but they be selling them for dirt cheap.
It can be a Corvette motor, it just can't be a dry sump Corvette motor.
So is it a certain year?
Certain models.
Oh, okay.
I'm not an aficionado on that, but I know we had that black 70, whatever it was, 142, where they had put an LT in it, and they didn't know what they were doing. And they put just regular brackets, and none of the pulleys would line up, and it ripped all the bracketry off the motor. Ripped it all off, broke all the bolts, everything.
Because it was full Corvette.
The crankshaft on an LT dry sump motor is like 1.25 inches longer than the snout of a normal crankshaft. So we had to pull the crank out of the motor, machine off 1.25 inches off the end of the crankshaft. So when the harmonic balancer goes on, all the pulleys line up.
Oh,
so,
okay.
You can do that ahead of time.
Yeah.
Like if you got a smoking deal on one of those motors, and
I be coming across smoking deals on them.
Yeah. So I mean,
but it's like I never take them because you said stay away from the Corvette motor.
If you buy one of those motors and you know you got it, you can modify it before it gets in the car. But that customer, they had shopped and put that in, wired,
and they didn't know.
Told him his build was done. And man, we had to pull the tranny out of the car. They did a 4-wheel drive to 2-wheel drive conversion. They did that wrong. Dry sump motor pulleys wouldn't line up. Did that wrong. Gas tank wasn't vented. It sucked the gas can in like you crushed a beer can. Did that wrong. Like we had to rewire the whole car. Like man, it was a bad deal for that customer.
Yeah. But, oh, so I can find me an LT4 now then. have a motor on the back of the truck for a week now again. Hey, cause that motor was on the back of my truck for about a week or two. I had to cover it up at nighttime and everything before I brought it to you. But now that I know that, cause I definitely want to go to LT4 in my 72 color.
Man, it's just,
I got to.
It's such a nice platform. You can do a little bit of head work, camshaft, a few little things. Makes 900, man.
Easy.
Stock, pretty much a stock rod, stock piston motor.
Oh yeah.
So I mean, like,
that's what I'm trying to do.
Yeah.
That's all I need. I don't need 1,500. I don't need nothing. I just need to beat up on a couple of Hellcats out there. That's all.
That people don't realize is you can't put it to the ground.
Yeah.
So, I mean, like you can have 1,500, you can have 2,000, but you're never going to get no traction.
Exactly.
So when a guy with 700 beats the shit out of you. Now, if you're rolling 80, you know, whatever on the highway. That's
And you just hit it, yeah.
But most people are messing around town, red light,
Exactly.
red light, whatever. No, you can't use that kind of power.
Yeah,
So,
just like my guy them out there, Big Lou them. Shout out to y'all too, man. Big Lou, I seen y'all down there. They was in Florida cutting up, boy. So, that's what I'm talking
I
about.
seen Hollywood out there on the two-step and Plain Jane.
Yeah, yeah,
I follow them guys, man, because, you know, them guys down there, they real racers.
yeah.
You know, Hollywood, a whole bunch of them guys.
Mm-hmm.
You know, they real racers, you know.
Yeah.
And they got some real ass stuff, man.
Yeah.
No,
Chicago went down there and cut a rug though.
don't get it twisted, man.
Yeah.
These guys, they business, right?
I don't know what was going on, but nobody didn't want to line up with them boys down there. Big Lou and all them, Bag Talk, all them went down there. Yeah, they went down there to race everybody.
They had a lot of bad.
They had some races. They beat the races that they set up or whatever, but the people that they were really trying to get to wasn't trying to race them, I guess. I don't know. I don't know the backstory, but
That's always that way. Man.
Yeah.
You got a lot of guys that, you know,
they went down there 20 cars deep. Ready.
they went down there.
Yeah, ready. Hate I wasn't with them. Look, 350 would have been on the side cruising. Yeah. But now, shoot, I wasn't planning on going. I had more important stuff to do. Oh, yeah, everything came back too.
Did it?
On that situation. Yeah. So we just got to prepare for the other part.
Right.
And I think it's next week, after next week. And I got a funeral to go to this weekend. One of my aunts passed. So, yeah.
Another hit.
Yeah, got another hit, man. Out of All-State Transmissions, man. Come on now. Y'all be thinking it's a game. Man, we really be putting these cars together, y'all. Like, honestly, I really be putting these cars together. I think that one already cracked.
What's that?
This one. Yep. I'm gonna have what to call. I told him to send me I told Box Chevy King to send me the stuff that I need, or cut them out for me and ship them to me. Let me call him right now and tell him to ship them out to me. I told him to send them. Since that's already cracked, I might well put new ones in. All right, y'all, we in this thing right now. We finna take it on this first test drive with the new suspension on here. And we finna see how this thing moving, how it's driving. The comfortability. It's gonna be a little stiff because that's just QA1 suspension. It ain't as soft as people be saying. He definitely adjusted it pretty soft though. Yeah, he definitely adjusted it pretty soft. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Hoo-wee. I ain't gonna cap, boy. What you call outdid himself, man, for a 1 week paint job, bro. He outdid himself. I can't complain. I can't complain at all. Definitely can't. Thank you. Damn, all these big potholes and stuff up here. Yes, sir. And we got the Tierra grill on. So definitely one of them, you feel me? Let me put that. So whoever win, y'all have it. Oh shit.
Hey,
What are you on?
YouTube.
YouTube? All right, then.
Already. YouTube.
Take your ride, man.
Thank you, bro. Appreciate it.
Man.
I like that dog you got back there too.
My dog, hey, you right.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. Yeah, so whoever win, y'all remote will be in the glove compartment. We'll be in the glove compartment for you. You feel me? We'll be in the glove compartment. I might swerve in that corner. Whoa, whoa. Yeah, you niggas don't know. Hey, telling you, stop playing with it. Come on, man. Let that window back up, though. Let that window up, though. Ah, look at them.
Hey, this bitch, come on, nice, brother. Give me a ride.
For 1 week? Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, give me a ride, brother. Give me a ride.
Oh, come on with it.
Yes, sir.
For 1 week, what you think?
This is all factory shit?
Yeah.
Man, no
16,000 miles on this.
No, sir. This bitch is clean.
Appreciate it, my boy.
On 28.
On 28.
Mars.
Exactly.
Rims and tires, bro. For all y'all YouTubers, hey, YouTube people, guys. Y'all want rims and tires? Come fuck with your boy Omar.
Come on,
Stop
man.
wasting your time with that little bitty shop, bro. Come see your boy Omar.
Got
Hey,
you right.
come check us out, bro. You want rims? We got it.
You got it.
You want tires? We got it. You want anything else? Don't fucking call me, bro. Let me get it right. Let me take that bitch, man.
No, because you be doing raps too.
Yeah, hey, you know what? My bad.
Yeah.
Let me go back to it. Hey, I'm sorry.
You need me to hold that?
Wait, hold what?
No, your coffee.
No, I'm good, brother. We
You
good.
good,
Just
okay.
Go back at like around the block.
Got you.
You want rims? We got it. You want tires? We got it. You want window tint? We got it. You want rap? We got it. You want music in your car? We got it.
All that.
Hey, all that bullshit I say we do it. We do more than that. Hey, I'm just fucking with you, bro. Come fuck with your boy Omar. Hey, this man right here, he's a good man. Man, this bitch is clean.
He's got new suspension and everything.
Brother, this it right good.
Yeah, I just
So this is gonna be for the this is gonna be for
the giveaway.
You get giveaway?
Yeah, it's over this weekend.
This weekend?
Yeah.
Hey, whoever didn't log in, bro, go do it, bro. I promise you, this bitch right in A1.
Come on now.
Hey, go do it, man. Go buy your ticket. What?
Yeah.
Ticket?
It's ticket.
Yeah, go buy your ticket and don't forget, the money you're gonna pay for your rent, don't pay your rent.
Hey, because if you get this,
Yeah.
you'll pay your rent for the whole year.
If you're gonna go pay your rent, don't do it.
Don't do it.
If you're gonna pay your baby mama, don't do it. Hey, if you're gonna go shopping, don't do it. If you're gonna pay your insurance, don't do it. If you're gonna pay your car note, don't do it, except this one. Come see your boy Omar, and my boy's gonna hook you up with his car.
Definitely.
And he just put the 28 on it 2 weeks ago for me. Thank you.
Yep, 2 weeks. And I built this whole car in 2 weeks.
Man, this bitch is, it drives good, brother.
Yeah, for sure.
I want to take some pictures for it.
Yeah, come on.
Yeah, but fuck right there, brother. I back it up right there.
I literally just got it from the shop, so it's a little
Hey,
dirty.
I'm gonna post this bitch right now. I'm
It's
gonna take a picture.
dirty. You see the dirt on it.
I don't care about dirty. It still look good. Hey, let me get out. I'm gonna show you how to do it. Hold on. Hey, boss man.
And I ain't got no tire shine. You want me to go get some tire shine
Don't
real
worry
quick?
about tire shine. That car look good already. Make sure you buy a ticket. Make sure you buy a ticket. Don't waste time. I want it like this, brother. You see? Face that way, one.
Okay,
Look,
I got you.
One face that way, one face this way. So you know what I'm saying? Let me get out. Let me get out. And,
You got it.
Yeah, yes, sir. Don't forget.
Under here, right?
Yes, sir.
Don't forget what?
Hey, don't forget. Go buy your ticket. How many days we got left?
Only 5 days left.
We got 5 days left. Like I say, don't pay your rent. Don't pay your insurance. Don't pay your baby mama. Don't pay your car note. Don't pay your phone bill. Buy this car. It's gonna pay everything off, brother.
Come on now.
Trust me, man.
Trust him.
Trust me.
Trust and believe. Trust and believe, man. Omar the Genius. Yes, sir. We back up here.
back up here. God dang, joint drive like a dream, boy. That suspension sure do something, don't it? That suspension, I ain't gonna lie, made it ride like a different car, to be honest. Yeah, we had to keep the floors clean, you feel me? Man, I definitely gotta get this joint washed, man. I gotta see this joint busting. I gotta see it busting, you feel me? Oh, wait. We outside. That back tucked up under there, boy. Stop playing. That back tucked up under there. Yeah, that ride way better.
Feel good?
Man.
Good, everything good?
Even when they were hitting the bumps, it wasn't bopping down. You know, like I was saying, that flex it was doing.
I won't have that one.
Yeah.
You know, them cars with the coil springs that come on with the factory, they got a lot of
That play in
a
them.
lot of compression, you know, a lot of movement. So when you go to a coilover and the spring goes from being this big to being that big, everything gets stiffer, which is the reason, you know, you would do that. But
Man.
it should ride a lot nicer.
A lot nicer. I was going down there because I was gonna turn around. Omar flagging me down. Brother, man, he loving it. He love it. Take me for a ride.
It looks good in the sun, man.
Yeah, definitely, bro. It looked crazy. He had to get some pictures. He was like, man, I gotta get some pictures. You outdid yourself on this one.
Man, what's cool is that we was able to pull it, especially with like all the bad weather and everything.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That was the real technical difference.
One thing to say, yeah, we did it in 2 weeks, but then you got to realize that's 2 weeks minus the weekends.
Yep.
So now you're down to just 10 days.
10 days.
Now scratch 2 days for weather.
From the weather.
Lost 2 days for the snow
Yep.
and ice stuff.
Yep.
So man, really, you're talking about paint, suspension, everything in 8 days.
In 8 days. Wheels, paint,
Everything.
grill. Man, come on.
Pinstripe.
Pinstripe. Man,
Everything.
wet sand and buff
Yeah.
along with the paint job.
Yeah, don't forget that.
Because usually people tell you come back and stuff like that. I should have bagged up a little bit for
It's
him.
always, look, everybody that really knows paint knows that you want ideal conditions. You want to give it as much time. And I have no doubt that black paint will shrink probably a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, so down the line they'll just have to wet sand and buff it again.
Well, you know, yeah, or you could even buff it with like a denim pad, which actually will act as a polisher, but it also kind of cuts out orange peel.
Exactly.
So there's some tricks, you know, once it's been sanded and polished, you know, if it shrinks back a little bit more in the hot sun, you know, that you could go back and just, you know,
Exactly.
and slick it back over. But no, it looks really, really good. You know, it was a good, clean car to start with. That's really the only reason.
That's the only reason we was able to do it that quick.
Very,
though.
very minimal body work, just some little whiskey dents and, you know, little work on the front fenders where we massaged them
out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then, like I said, he made the little brackets and everything to hold it. So, yeah, I mean, it's,
Man, he did his thing.
yeah, he really did us a good job. Or did you a good job.
He did us a good job because you're a part of the team.
I'm never going to refer somebody to something on a tight deadline if I really don't think they can pull it off.
Yeah.
But I knew if anybody could,
Oh my God.
he could, you know. And
He definitely did.
it was crazy. Like if you step around this side,
Yeah, that's why I was up there at Omar's. I was like, dang, I need to wash it. And I'm gonna try to wax it once it get nice and hot before the weekend.
Yeah, what I would do is, you know, when you get ready to wash it, you need to really, I don't know if you have a power washer or whatever, but you really need to try to get all the dust off of it.
First.
Before you.
Oh yeah, it'll swirl it up.
Just like power wash it and then foam can it. You know what I'm saying? Because being black and being fresh, it ain't gonna take much
To scratch it.
You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it really ain't got hardly any swirl in it or nothing. So like you get a good wash on it, put a good hand wax on it. Or, you know, I wouldn't ceramic coat it yet.
Yeah. No, because they said it got to cure before you ceramic coat stuff.
Yeah. But like I said, a good hand wax, good wash, done.
Done. Yeah.
You know, got a nice little matching pinstripe on there.
Yeah, that pinstripe. Well, that's why I told him that one kind of fitted because it went with the wheels.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, that silver pinstripe really complements the brush wheels.
Exactly. Now I just need some tire shine, because I hate a ashy tire.
Yeah, but not only that.
We ain't doing the Tyrone Bigums.
It ain't got, there's a little compound here and there, just a little stuff, but man, it ain't.
Yeah, but I'm gonna get that off because
but
it ain't
like
been on there
other,
months. Exactly, the
like
other ones.
Cars, man.
Yeah.
That one that you brought up here.
Oh my God. Man, he just left compound everywhere. But no, this, I'm gonna go home and hopefully it's supposed to warm up tomorrow, be 45. So I get out there and clean it up and do everything I need to do to it. As far as, you know, that, so that goes. Or I might just, you know, do a little rinsing off tonight. But no, it's gonna freeze up if I wipe anything off tonight. Yeah. Cause it definitely need a wash, cause I see it where he tried to clean it a little bit.
He didn't want to rub on it too much.
Yeah. Yeah, man.
But no, man, it really turned out really nice, man.
Mm-hmm.
I gotta say, I think that's probably the quickest, not with just mechanical, but with paint. Like, ooh, that's fast.
Yeah,
man.
that was fast. For sure, for sure. Right here.
I've been waiting almost 3 months for this setup.
For the Cadillac. The big boy Cadillac. Your Cadillac convertible, ain't it? I knew it was something. I couldn't think. I was constantly trying to guess what it was when I was at home. I was like, I think it was convertible.
You know, most of these newer motors, like the LTs, they don't make a lot of vacuum because they don't need to, you know? And then especially if you put a cam in it and whatnot, then sometimes the vacuum that would work your brakes isn't the best, you know?
Yeah.
So what this does is this uses power steering hydraulic pressure off your power steering system to power your power brakes. So there'll be hoses that go through this unit, through the power steering pump, where this is all tied into your power steering. But it's kind of cool because you ain't gotta ever worry about not having good brakes no matter what's going on.
That's dope.
So this is the Hydro Boost unit, and this is an all black one, billet mounting. And then this is a CPP part, and then this is all wheel wood, adjustable proportioning valve, low brake pressure switch built into it, and then all your brake lines go in the bottom. You know how you see the other ones where they like go on the side and they gotta come out here and make a bend and do all that crazy stuff? These are designed, you got 2 for your left and your right front and 1 for your rear, and they come straight in the bottom. So when it's mounted on the car, you know what I'm saying? It's just super clean.
Super clean.
And then depending on if you do discs or drums or what size discs, you can adjust your bias of your brake pressure right here. So a lot of times you don't have that ability to have an adjustable proportioning valve unless you do something separate. But this proportioning valve has the adjustment built right into it. So you can go drive the car and then you can dial in your rear brake pressure. That way the car doesn't like nose dive. You know, when you hit the brakes, it just all of them
subtle together.
Yeah, because this one's getting the 16-inch little shop brakes on mine. But it's got all the A&N.
Pretty by that LT4.
Yeah, but it's got like all the A&N fittings where your power steering hoses and your Hydro Boost hoses hook into it.
The nice stuff. That's probably why you've been waiting so long for it.
Well, everybody was back ordered on the Hydro Boost, and then Wheelwood went back ordered on this valve, and it was the holidays and everything, so I've kind of got everything on that car. All the fab work is done. All the computers are in. The air conditioning, like all the hard stuff is done. We just wanted to get this piece so we could actually like bolt it in, check our clearances on everything, make sure that it was just going to be ready to go, and then the car is ready to come back home and start doing the wiring and the plumbing and get ready to make it run.
I want to do mine. Got these screws on top of it.
Most Wheelwood does. Most of them just have 2, but this is a really big reservoir. This is I think it's like 1.25 inches or 1.5 inches main valve. The main bore or the size of like the piston in it. So it's just a high performance setup. A lot of guys are running this now because it's just a nice piece. It's kind of an expensive piece.
It looks better than that So it eliminates that big bulky round one, right?
No big-
Okay, yeah. That look way better than that big bulky.
Yeah, like if you look
bubble.
at a lot of the nicer builds, you know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure Lou's car has got this on it. I've seen quite a few guys run a setup like this. It's clean, it's compact. You don't have the big booster, especially like on my firewall is all done. You know, it's custom firewall.
That nice firewall.
So it'll really let you see all that firewall and be super clean. You know. They even make this piece for the donks. My firewall is flat, right? So when it mounts up, this reservoir won't be leaning down or it won't be leaning up, right? It'll be flat. Well, like on your donk, the firewall is not flat. The firewall is actually at a little bit of an angle. So you'll see a lot of these guys that have a Hydra Boost with a flat mounting plate, and the whole kit is leaned down like this when it's mounted in the car, which makes it hard to get your brake fluid level right. But I-95...
So can't you make a bracket?
I-95 just came out with a billet bracket.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say where it can level it out.
It's offset, you know what I'm saying? So instead of when you mount it, it going downhill,
it'll be straight.
Yeah, Kenny and them just came out with that.
Because I was just finna say that's something we can make.
Yeah, well, I mean,
I thought about that as soon as you were saying that.
The thing about the donk game is there's just so many people doing them right now that everybody is looking to see, hey, what kind. Like I just noticed Tierra makes all the stuff like Sandman.
Oh yeah,
You can get all the jewelry through Tierra that you can get through Sandman. You know, so it's a lot of really nice parts, and that's the thing that. I mean, that's like the really big difference of builds, right? Like people can talk about high dollar paint jobs and you know how much the wheels cost and all that, but you know these type of things that you spend money on, this is what makes the car drive and perform and like do what it's supposed to do. You know, guys want to go put 700, 800, 1500 horsepower and stuff, but then a lot of them will skimp on stuff like this. You know? So you know, depending on the level of your build and how much performance you want, you know, that's kind of where these type of parts come into play.
Yeah, definitely.
There ain't no shortcut. I mean, like when it comes to brakes, like that's safety. You know what I'm saying? So like, I don't want to be ripping.
Because they always say it's hard to stop the bigger brakes.
Yeah, you gotta have more pressure. And that's hydraulically power assisted with a master cylinder that has a big enough piston in it that when you hit the brakes, it can supply enough fluid to like a 6-piston caliper and a 16-inch rotor. Like, you know, that's big. Like, that's, you know.
I know. So we damn near need something like that on the donk for real because of the big brakes we're going with.
This would be the setup to do on the donk. And that's kind of the same setup I chose because even though it's not a donk, it's still a full build. That's a big car. 22-foot car.
That's a big car.
And you know, with you know that motor in my car with the upgrades to it, you know, it's probably close to 850, 900 horse. You know, and I want it to stop as quick as it goes.
Wait till we pull them out back to back though.
Oh, we're gonna
come on now, we doing some rides.
We're gonna be doing some rides.
When you pull it out, just know we put it. Come on now.
Yeah, so I can't wait, man. You know, I've just had to be really patient. You know, I mean, a lot of.
Don't tell me about patience. I know we both been patient.
Because, I mean, you have to be, right? Like, I mean, you could do some stuff quick, off the shelf parts.
Yeah.
You know, nothing crazy paint jobs. That's easy to do quick. But when you break one down to a frame or you break one down to gutting the whole car out and changing everything, like a lot of this stuff is not readily available. Like it might be or it might not be. It just depends on what day you call. Like on this, when I called and priced it and had them configure this for me, everything was in stock.
Yeah.
And they gave me the price and I'm like, ooh, I need to think on that for a day or so. You know what I'm saying? I finally swallowed it, you know, like, you know what, I don't want nothing.
Because I think these alone, the one that I paid for, I think it was like $500-600 just for this alone. So, and that wasn't including the lines or none of that stuff that I had to buy.
I'll say it. This setup right here was almost $1,380.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Setup, but I mean, this is a bigger unit. Then you've got this and the lines and the bracket. Then you got the Hydra Boost. I wanted it all black, so this is a special billet cover here. I got the billet, you know, black mounting plate there, just to make it like.
It's gonna look good because with that motor, it's that black and that silver with that brush, so it all gonna contrast off each other. Yep.
And then, you know, you got all the hoses it takes to hook all this up, you know, and no corners cut there either. You know, all A&N fittings and PTFE hose, and it's the little stuff, man, that when you do a big
But it makes a difference though when you pop that hood though.
Well, not only that, but just how the car runs and drives and stops, man. You know, like I've gotten in a lot of cars nice cars, a lot of money spent on them. But man, you gotta stand 2 feet on the brake pedal,
Man,
you know, to make
I know,
it stop. Or you hit the brakes and it nose dives.
I get in a lot of cars, and I say the same thing. Even with the suspension on here, the suspension on here is better than some of the suspension cars I've been in. I don't know if they stuff not set right or something. They just hard as a brick.
The secret sauce in a lot of this stuff is not just bolting the stuff on the car.
Yeah.
You know, that's just like, you know, getting back to the comments, you know, about, oh, he put the rear bars on wrong. Well, no, the factory accidentally put the stickers on backwards.
Exactly.
You know, we didn't put the bars on wrong, but the stickers were on backwards. But if some people were not very experienced,
they would say that.
They would put the bars on backwards because they're looking at the sticker.
Yes.
Yep. So, you know, I mean, it's just, but really taking the time, like you saw how many measurements we make, you know, one of these, to make sure the car sits perfectly square. And then, like, we don't lock nothing down until you got it.
Exactly.
I want you to happy with the ride height. You wanted it a little bit lower in the rear, easy adjustment. You know? So when you really take the time to adjust everything, it does make a big difference in how the car steers and drives and brakes and you know, walking around making sure the car is square on all 4 corners. It makes a huge difference because I mean, how many times you got in the car and hit the brake and it wants to dive to one side or pull into the other lane? So anytime you're changing all the control arm, like we didn't put the front ones on this one, but like even if we had if you see the QA1 control arm, there's a lot of adjustment in those even, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's why I was asking you when we was talking back there about you think it might be easier to adjust those coilovers versus the other ones.
It doesn't really matter what coilover it is. You pretty much have to, one, get it up in the chassis and get it bolted in, and then you have to go for your adjustments. Because if you try to like preset the body of the coilover to where you think it's going to be, you fight really hard trying to just get it in the chassis, you know, because they're not made to. It's kind of like back in the day when you used to buy like the longer springs.
Yeah,
and then you had to try to just fight.
Everybody put the station wagon springs in the box Chevy.
It was everything that you could do to get them in the car, you know. And the coilovers are the same way. So you just kind of have to pick your battle. You either want to fight it on the install or you want to fight it on the adjustment. I would much rather fight it on the adjustment.
On the adjustment.
Because you got 2-3 guys and floor jacks and stuff trying to fight it on the install.
Man.
And especially like a car with fresh paint, and you got a guy with a 4-foot pry bar and something, man.
Oh, it used to be going down. When we used to try to put that stuff in, man, that used to be so horrible, bro.
Stuff be flying, and you know, so we try to just pick our battles, you know, when we do that kind of stuff, But
to stop that, that's the reason why that's why I was telling you we had went to them spring things that just opens it up, that pressurized thing.
It's funny that you say that. When we were cleaning up the back of the shop, I found yours. I found one of my old ones.
And could have did it. It would have been so easy then. But it would have been so stiffer then though.
Well, I mean, that's just like those little tricks like I was showing you we did on this car about rolling the fender lips, you know what I'm saying, versus cutting them and beating them, you know. Like with a little experience, there's some cool little tricks you can do, old school tricks. That just cleaner.
The rolling, it's definitely a cleaner look. The way you did it, I hated it on the other one. I think that was long. That was the one like 2 years ago. Right. When I called Little Baby, where they cut it and sliced it and hit it in. I hate it. And I bought those the new chrome trim from Summit, and you got to go through and cut them back open because they don't go on no more without you doing it.
And you ain't got no room to put a screw in. Like it's just, you know.
Yep.
Like I said, there's clean ways of doing things that really just make the overall job nicer. You know, we see so many cars that you gotta care, man. I mean, at the end of the day, I've said it before, and I'll probably say it a lot more before I go. But you gotta care about what you're doing.
Yep.
If you care about what you're doing, then you take your time and you do the little extras. If you don't care, then you just money hungry.
Yeah.
You just want to grab the bread and kick the car out the door. You don't care about the craftsmanship. You don't care about if your name is on it. Then that's a bad deal.
Yeah.
You know? So it's all in trying to find the right people, you know, in your area or whatever. You know, make those relationships. You know,
man, sometimes you can't find them in your area. Sometimes you just gotta ship it out. Like I tell you, if I met you and I was staying out of town, or I ever moved out of town, that's the reason why I ship. I ship my stuff for a peace of mind, because you go somewhere else, you'll spend that money, and then hey, I gotta go over here, try to fix behind this, then I gotta take it to this person. We was just talking about that yesterday when we was, you know, talking about the transmission that you was talking about. It sucks when you gotta go from this place, this place.
Somebody like you that, you know, this is how you make your living, right? So you ship the car off somewhere and have a whole bunch of work done. I can't record it. You miss out on the content. You miss out on trying to, you know, document the process, and then maybe you're flying, you know, like, I don't know, man, like, it's just, to me, that would be a crappy situation to have to deal with. Obviously, there's certain people that have, you know, certain skills that, you know, you want. I mean, there's some people that, you know, I sent my car almost 100 miles away for sheet metal work, but it kind of gives me a reason every few weeks to take a little road trip
to go down there and see it.
That bad.
No, 100 miles not that bad at all, but I ain't driving to Milwaukee. I ain't driving to Milwaukee. I only drive up there when I'm picking it up. I got that trailer behind that dually.
Yeah, that's a lot, man.
Cause I'm definitely ain't gonna ship it back. I mean, I can, but I ain't about to put no new paint on the back of somebody else's truck. No, I can't do that.
But transport, oh man, dude, like,
man, these transporters are something else. Yeah, I didn't tell you what happened to my track out.
Was them leaving it in the parking lot?
Yeah, he left it in the parking lot and then went to jail.
You got all the worst stories.
Man, bro.
But I mean, I guess.
And left it unlocked with the rims in the back.
I guess if you think about it, if you look at how many cars you've had just since we've known each other, you know what I'm saying? It's a lot of moving parts and pieces. So, I mean, you have to, right? You have to use transporters. You have to do things that maybe you wouldn't want to do, but you just have to, you know? So, but it sucks, man, because, man, there's a lot of margin for error.
Yeah. Well, I don't have to do that now. I got my dually bag, brother. That really was stopped me, because remember, I was supposed to take it regardless. And then I was like, well, my guy, his trailer was 2 hours away, and I was like, I was kind of frustrated with that. And this year, I'm definitely gonna, hey, we investing into a trailer this year though. Just so I can make sure I got everything. But like I said, man, y'all, it's always good talking with Matt. Matt always got the good information for us, and I appreciate y'all, man. Love the support y'all show each and every single day. But I'm finna get up out of here. I gotta go and do some other things. But shout out to the team again, man. Shout out to Matt right here at Allstate Transmission. Let them know how they can find you, what all you do. You ain't gotta say what they know what you do now, but
we pretty much do everything.
Everything.
We specialize in fixing cars, you know, regular stuff. But then, you know, we've got the whole other part of the shop where it's specialty work. You know, 'cause we enjoy older cars. We like building stuff, you know, for the right customer. You know, not everybody's the right customer, unfortunately. Because we don't want to cut corners. We don't want to use cheaper parts, and I don't care what Tom, Bill, or does it for. You know what I'm saying? I mean, that might kind of sound crappy to say it that way. But in our business, we can't compete with what somebody else might do something for. You know what I'm saying? You don't know if it's apples and apples. And
exactly.
If you're looking for the cheapest price, you're probably going to sacrifice something.
Some type of work.
If you're just looking for someone to treat you right and be honest with you and guide you the right way and making the right decisions, we're those type of people all day long. But unfortunately, you know, not everybody's that way.
Exactly,
you know?
exactly.
And people are also people that don't know are kind of the worst ones to deal with, because if they've never built a car or they've never done this kind of work, then it's really hard to gauge what it costs.
Exactly.
You know? So,
exactly.
You know, so, but yeah, you know, we love the customers that we got. We love the new ones, the old ones. We've been doing it a long time, and we plan on being here
Yeah.
a little bit longer.
He got some special things back in the back too, so y'all, he might be bringing some more customizations back to the shop. So
yeah, we're probably in 25. You know, we've got the full paint shop in the back with the paint booth and everything. It was too much to try to manage a paint shop along with what we were already doing, because we didn't have the right people.
Exactly.
So we've had it shut down for a couple of years, and I think this year we've got one of the one that painted Chewy. His name's Chewy. He's the one that just did your Chevy. He worked with me for almost 13 years, and I think he might come back. And if he does, then that's a situation where I don't have to like stand over everybody. I know that the job is going to be done right. You know, we can just let him manage that part of the business and turn out the good work for customers. And 'cause we sub out probably, I don't know, 3 to 5 paint, you know, not necessarily paint jobs, but it could be a wreck, a bumper cover.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, whatever.
Something quick like that. Somebody, oh man, I need something done in 2-3 weeks.
Just like your situation. You know, you were in a bind. You really wanted to get the car sprayed, but you had a very short timeline. The car's black. It's a 16,000 mile original car. It's very hard to try to get that type of job done by somebody that you can trust in a crazy time frame. Because normally when you do that, like, it ain't gonna be right.
Yeah, exactly.
You're gonna get it back, and there's gonna be something.
Something wrong. And,
so, you know, just having a good team, man. It's all about the team. It's all about the guys that you got around you. And if everybody's got the same passion and the same kind of care about what they do, then the work kind of is always good. Like, there might be something that don't go just 100% right, but it's no big deal. You know.
We figure it out every time.
Yeah, you have to. You know, I mean, this ain't checkers, it's chess.
Yeah, it's chess. At the end of the day,
So, you know, it's cool when things all come together and everything clicks, especially like we've been dealing with weather and, you know, all this little dumb stuff. So I was kind of
freezing.
Not worried, but I was just like, man, I hope everything comes together like we thought. You know? And luckily it did. And the car came out friggin' beautiful. Man.
And we gave him extra time than what we initially said.
Extra days, but you know,
that was good.
Sanding and polish the whole car, and we just had to give him that dry time so he could polish the car. If not, you can't paint black and not buff it.
Exactly.
Like, I don't care what kind of paint booth you're in, how good of a trigger man you are. Like black.
You
if
have
the car
to.
was white or any other color,
it'll be different.
No problem. But black, especially with a custom, you know, custom little added touches when we did this one. Like, no, it's got to be polished.
Yeah, it got to be.
Just to get the trash out of it and knock some of the orange peel off. But really happy with the way it came out. Hope you like it. Hope everybody likes it.
I know I like it.
We kind of pulled off.
We pulled out a rabbit out the hat right there.
A rabbit out the hat.
For real. For real.
When you called me when we were on vacation and told me, I was like, I never like to tell somebody no if I can help. You know? I was like, in the back of my mind, I was saying, like, man, that's a tall. Especially when you got down here talking about paint, I was like, man, that's a tall work.
Yeah, I know, right?
Like we can definitely try to put it together, but like, it is a tight timeline for that kind of work. But luckily, it all worked out.
It all worked out. Definitely, man. Shout out to him. What's your address again?
2522 South Buckner Boulevard, and that's in Dallas, Texas. And if you want to find us on, you know, like the online, it's Allstate Transmission in Dallas.
And social media?
Social media, it's a little confusing. We're gonna have to probably do something about that, but it's under Texas Auto Masters. We don't really post on social media, you know, to be honest. A lot of the cars that we're building for people, they want to be the ones to reveal them, you know? But justifiably so.
I would say just have it like in the vault.
Yeah, that's the thing.
And you can go through and just post after they do it and stuff like that.
The thing about it is like for you,
filming and videoing and that's what you do. I'm not that guy.
So he basically what he telling y'all is he don't want to deal with it. He leaving it up to me. When I add him and I show off the process, that's enough publicity for him because he don't want to worry with social media.
It's not something that I'm great at. To be honest, normally when we're in the middle of these builds, our focus is so much on the car and getting the work done that we're not too often stopping and having picture time. You know what I'm saying? Just to be honest.
But we can't get stuck in our old ways though. You know, they kind of hold us back a lot.
That's true,
Because I definitely was stuck in my old ways.
You know, I listen to customers and I listen to people, and you know, you always gotta be smart enough to adapt, right? And change up your ways if there's a better way of doing it. So nowadays everybody is social media driven, right? So I mean, it would make more sense for us as a business to have a little more continuity with the name, you know, where it would be the same name branding across all platforms. And then also just do some regular posts. It doesn't necessarily have to be revealing a car, but it could be a product showcase or it could be a tech tip. It could be anything. You know what I'm saying? Something that we could do in the course of what we're already doing. Just take a little bit of time, you know. And I've watched a lot of guys that, you know, are probably of my generation. You know, I can still remember a world without internet.
I know.
I remember a world without, you know, cell phones, you know, that didn't have a bag attached to them.
It was only beepers when I was growing up.
Me too. Me too. So, you know, at the end of the day, you know, doing more of that for the company and also for people that want to follow, that are interested, because I think now, like used to, it was like you went home and watched TV, and now there's so much more things that you can do for entertainment, you know, with YouTube and different platforms that if you are a successful business in this day and time and you do want to grow, the problem for us is it's hard to grow much more than we have without really staffing up, and that's very hard to do. We're very particular about who works here. We're very particular about, because we have such a great team. And everybody's like family. Like you've been up here a million times. We don't have no arguing,
nothing.
hollering. You know, everybody.
You don't hear nothing.
Vibing. We're just working.
And y'all all
stay in our lane. Like everybody here's kind of got their best thing, you know. And then, you know, if I need help, one of the guys, like we all help each other. So it's a real unique environment. You can walk into 100 mechanic shops and you won't see that. Bill don't like Fred, or Bill won't help Fred, or you know, there's
you definitely got that.
Beef. There's
man.
something.
I stay away over on this side. You stay on your side.
I got no desire to have any of that kind of stuff. You know? So, you know, when we do try people out, new people, there's really kind of a 30-day, like, do you fit in period, right? Like, do you show up? Do you take care of your business? Are you good at what you say you're good at? And then how do you get along with everybody? It's kind of like dating somebody, you know? It's like, we got to all get along because we're around each other 40 to 70 hours a week, you know? So nobody.
You're seeing the person at work more than you seeing your person at home.
So, you know, you really just want to have guys that are all comfortable. You on, buddy?
Yes, sir.
No moss today? Okay. We'll see you tomorrow. Is ready?
Yeah, ready.
Awesome. We'll see you tomorrow, buddy. Have a good one.
See, got it already ready.
You know.
Knock stuff out quick.
You know, and that's the other thing is you got to respect people that work for you. You know, like we close at 6. Now, don't get it wrong. If we got something that we're running behind on that's promised,
y'all will stay over
we'll
a little bit.
But we try to get guys out of here at 6. You know what I'm saying? Because they all.
Man, you done been up here to 12 one night.
2 days, 3 days. Like, you know, I'm that guy that it doesn't matter to me. You know, I'll sit in that chair and take a nap and get back up and get after it. But it affects family life. You know what I'm saying? Like we were talking the other night. You got to kind of have your priorities.
Priorities straight.
You can work 18, 20 hours a day, but I guarantee you, somewhere, somehow, you're neglecting somebody's life. You know? So I'm lucky enough to have a great wife.
Us both.
Again, and I want to keep her happy. You know. Because if your significant other's not happy, nobody's happy.
Nobody happy.
And you just kind of have to know when is when. You know.
Yeah.
And every now and then, nobody cares. But like if that was your routine where you just didn't know how to shut it off and go home, That's a problem.
That's a problem. It's a big problem. And we do it to ourselves, you know. It's not a woman thing or they want to be up under us. No, it's mutual respect you got to have for one another, you know. Yeah. And that's why a lot of divorces happen, because the man just work. Well,
either you're working or you're out in the streets doing something else. You're just not really giving that other person that quality time. And that's important, man. Like when I was younger, I wish I could say that I had it all figured out my whole life, but no, I didn't. I used to work, 17 hours a day, 5-6 days a week, and in the end, it cost me a marriage. And, you got to be smart enough to see the error in your ways and then try to, just try to make situations the best you can make it all the way around, right? It's a balance. Work, relationships, kids, it's a balance. And I'm not fixing to, none of this stuff is so important that it's more important than my family.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Everybody wants to make a living, needs to make a living, but you got to have that balance. It's really, really important, because when you have balance, then when it comes crunch time, you can buckle down.
Yeah, you can buckle down.
Nobody's got no hard feelings. Like, hey, babe, we got this car. It really needs to go, and put my dinner in the microwave.
Take your time.
I'll see you when I get there. So it just kind of all works itself out.
Yeah. Well, shout out to Matt, man. I know he about to get ready and get up out of here too. I'm about to call it a day, but I appreciate y'all, man. Love to support y'all show each and every single day. But I'm gonna catch y'all on the ride home. So we're gonna see how this go. We got a long way to go. Peace. Man, I gotta get all that dust off, man. It's so dusty. But I had to get y'all a look, man. It's so dusty. I ain't gonna lie to you. I gotta knock that dust off definitely before I try to wipe it or whatever. It's just so cold down here, y'all. Man, that ass is tucked. Fuck is y'all talking about? I don't wanna talk at all, man. That thing is tucked under there, man. Stop playing with them coilovers, man. Shout out to QA1. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to QA1. Y'all know we had to put the Tierra tag on the front. Necessary. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. Come on now. Come on now. There's so many handprints on it right now. Handprints and a little bit of compound and stuff and all this dirt. So y'all know we definitely got to give it a wash and wax this thing up, man. I might take it to Carter Care before the winter gets the car. While I'm out of town, probably let him keep this joint and do his stuff. Thizzle on it, you feel me? Oh my God, them things busting on that trunk. You can see it on the trunk. You can see it on the side too now. It looks so good, y'all. I ain't gonna lie. It looks so good. I can't even cap to you. It looks so good. Oh my Lord. Oh wee. Definitely shout out to Omar's for the wheels. Shout out to Matt, All-State Transmission for the suspension. And the paint job. Man. And the grill. And now we headed off to Audio Zone, man, because we got to get them LED lights put in, and we got to get the console, man. We got to get that middle console put in. So LED lights and middle console with the radio. We're going to put a double D in here. I already got one, a Pioneer double D. I think it's a Pioneer. Yeah, Pioneer double D we got for it. And yeah, man. Stop playing with your boy, man. Stop playing with your boy, man. This joint rides so good, though. Golly. I ain't gonna cap to y'all, bro. I done rode in a lot of cars with QA1 suspension and stuff on it, bro. And they ride like shit, bro. Man, some of them cars just ride like shit. Like no bull crap, bro. But man, we in this joint, man. I know y'all probably can't even see me right now. I'm probably dark. Oh well, no, y'all can't see me. You feel me? But yeah, man, we finna head on to the crib. I'm gonna probably run it through this car wash by my crib, where it's touchless, and just spray water on it so I can just knock this dust and stuff off of it, and it can kind of loosen up a little bit of that compound. So when I do wash it, the dust will be off and it won't get swirled up or nothing like that. But y'all know me, I ain't, you know, if I don't got new tires and stuff like that, I don't even wash my car. So I always wash every time with brand new tires and stuff. So yeah, man, definitely. So I'll see y'all after we get done doing that, man, because we definitely got to get this joint reinstalled. I mean, some of the stuff ain't gonna come off because handprints don't usually come off with car washes and stuff like that. That's stuff that you have to really wash off yourself. And then some of the compound and stuff, you gotta wash that off yourself too. So, but definitely this joint riding good and smooth though. Like it usually be bopping down, flexing, and doing all that extra stuff. It ain't doing none of that now. That's what I'm liking. The ride is just there. The ride is just there. Oh, never mind that light. You know, we ain't giving away no piece of crap. We put that seatbelt on, it go off, my boy. That was the seatbelt light. Yes, and everything do work in here. Everything works in here. Ain't none of these gauges not working. Everything works. Everything works. So it wouldn't be me if I wasn't on E. You feel me? Head ass. Yeah, that's me. You know what I'm saying? E-man, yeah, that's me. But now, I'm gonna put some gas in it, man. I'm gonna run by this quick trip real quick. Throw some petrol in this thing, and we're gonna get on to the other side. You feel me? Ride to the other side. You know what I'm saying? Yes, sir, ski. Man, I ain't gonna cap to y'all, bro. This joint ain't all over the road. This joint, I'm talking about, it's so firm. Like even bopping down, bro, it don't even try to go into no other lane or nothing. Like, bro, I'm moving through curves like it's a fucking race car or something. Now I see why people do QA1 suspension all the way around. Cause I can get used to this, bro. Like in these old schools, y'all know it, the hardest thing in the world is to feel like you in control of these big boats. You know what I'm saying? Even G-bodies and stuff. Like it's hard to feel like you in control. But with this QA1 suspension, oh my Lord, bro. This QA1 suspension is the truth. We just put some 93 gas in here. No, we had to put that 93 in here. I don't care what type of motor in these mugs. Always use 93. Always. That's what I use. That's what I prefer. That's what it is. You know what I'm saying? But bro, I'm like going around curves at 75, 80 and shit, and this bitch like, man, sorry about the cursing too, y'all, man. I'm gonna try to get myself together on that part. But man, I can't lie to you, bro. I'm speechless, to be honest. Bro, I'm hitting dips, potholes, all that type stuff. Like it ain't doing none of that flexing like it was doing. Like none of that stuff. Bro, I'm mind blown right now. I'm speechless. Honestly, I'm mind blown that this car actually drives like this. I mean, it always drove good. Don't get me wrong. But it's just with the springs, the factory springs, it made it flex, and it was like, if you bop down or whatever, it feel like it want to take you into the next lane and stuff. And look, that was just a bump right there, and it didn't take me into the next lane at all, not even a little bit. And that's one of them dips that I be talking about, where you go all the way up in it, and it just go right through it. Damn, this is so much of a good ride. I'm glad I got QA1 suspension for all my cars. It's over with now. Yes, sirski. Man, another thing too, I know I was talking about it up in the shop, man. Shout out to the whole 32 gang. Shout out to all my partner and them. Everybody that I mess with up in Chicago, man. Y'all did y'all thing. Y'all turned up for the culture. And man, y'all put that stamp down there in Florida. I ain't gonna lie to you. Y'all put that stamp down. Y'all did y'all thing. I supposed to went there with y'all. I know I couldn't make it, but next time, y'all know
I'll be there. But I had some important stuff that I had to do this weekend, this weekend, so it just passed. So and I put that over anything, over whatever, the case may be. So hey, y'all will soon find out, you know what I'm saying? You feel me? But yeah, bro, y'all did y'all thing, man. Shout out to my dog Big Lou, Mr. 75, Bag Talk, Stunner, Sugar Man, Wills by Doc, Big Lou brother, the guy with the Chevy, I forgot his name, I think it's Real or something like that, or Buffy or something. What, I know both, the guy with the Malibu, the guy with the Chevy, I forgot what you call name, with the blue Chevy, the blue photo Chevy with the twin turbos on it. Playboy Jeezy, like everybody that went down there and just showed they tail, man. Big salute, bro. Big salute, man. I can't wait till I get off in traffic with y'all this year coming up, man. We're gonna cut a rug when I come to Chicago. Y'all already know we always have fun when I come out there, and that's like my second home. Chicago, my third home is Miami. The Yams, big boy Stunner. I see you, baby. You know what I'm saying? We ride, I took the top out. I'm dripping like hot salt. Gang working the clean raw. Hey, man, that mean mouth. Hey, that mean like I got about. I can't do that without y'all. Hey, you know how I'm coming when we come down there, when I bring my vert down there, man. Come on, man. Cutthroat season, man. Come on, man. I'm so motivated and amped up right now for this year. Make sure if you guys haven't got y'all tickets, make sure y'all get y'all tickets right now for the box Chevy. We only got 5 days left. When this video go out, it's gonna be so close to 4 days. Hey, it ends Sunday, so make sure you just get your ticket, because it ends Sunday. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? So, man, I appreciate y'all. I love the support. Y'all already know what time it is. Your boy RellToReal. We riding this thing. We on the highway, baby. Floating and gliding, you feel me? Know what I'm saying? Bro, I give y'all some great giveaway cars, bro, and I appreciate y'all, and I love the support all the time. And y'all already know what time it is. Your boy RellToReal. Hey, man, say, man, hey, man, it's your boy, man, RellToReal. Have hit that like button, that subscribe button, that share button. Go ahead and bust it down, man. I'm out of here like last year, man. In 32-degree weather right now, in the hot box right now. And y'all don't hear no wind coming through this joint right now, because everything tight and sealed. 16,000 original miles on this car, man. Stop playing with me. And it's still gonna be at 16,000 when y'all get it. Yes, sir, ski. Peace.
She popped the sand, the bitch is sleeping. My crew too fast, police done see me.